There are some really good things that we like. We know that's inexperienced. We have some, obviously, like our O-line is very proven, but there's still one position that's unproven. But we like so far of how each player every day is getting better and working on mastering their craft and continue to focus through practice after practice after practice. So that's been extremely positive.
A couple things that have excited me so far are the new players that we've gotten, the new recruits. It's been a really nice recruiting class that I've seen so far, and they've really enjoyed coming in and competing with the rest of the guys that have been here. I think to go along with just the core group of guys that we had here already, how we were gelling and practicing together, the new recruits that we've gotten this year have also gelled and come in very nicely and added a lot of key pieces, I think, to our team, and so I'm just excited to see how that goes.
What's going to be the glaring one thing? We're really hoping that it's everybody. You have to be at that level to play the teams that are in our conference that will be ranked nationally. So every team, every group has their own task of being in the mix and being the top 1 or 2 players in our conference, because that's what it takes. I'll start with offensively first. It's back to square one, and we had a really good spring ball, a lot of progress there. Significant players have come in and made tremendous contribution, but we wouldn't be able to advance as fast as we normally do offensively with the playbook. But the production that we're seeing, we're very fortunate to have 4 offensive linemen with significant playing experience. I mean, you're talking about both tackles, Joe Gonzalez, Aaron Turner, Ron Rhodes is back, Pruitt is back, and we're still looking for that 5th person, and we feel like there's 2 guys really fighting for that 5th starting spot. But that solidifies a lot of things offensively with a new quarterback. Ty Curry's jumping in, doing a really good job with that, and then we feel strongly that we have some receivers that are talented, not polished. They'll take game experience, but they'll continue to get better all the way through. As far as who emerges as significant receivers, we're not unsure yet. And then we really like our running back core. We really feel like we have 5 running backs that can play with anybody.
Well, a couple guys that come to mind are one, Isaiah Molden, a guy up front. He's been really good for us up front this year. And a new guy, Ty Curry. Well, not new, been in the program for 3 years, but first time starting, and I'm excited to see what he can do this year.
Defensively, the secondary, how well they're maturing. In our conference, and the deep ball and the amount of things that happen, a secondary person is not your normal secondary person anymore. They've really spread you out. You have to be a great tackler, you have to be a great cover guy, a great zone guy, and that takes a lot of time to develop that skill. We're excited about the progress they're making there. But our D-line, feel like there's 3 groups that are really starting to come together, and we're able to get the line of scrimmage moved and also pass rush, which was very crucial. Last year we didn't have that depth that we liked. We lost Tyler Johnson, who was a significant, very intelligent, significant player, a leader. So that's the downside of our defense. But the good thing is Tyler Worf got plenty of playing time. Also, Michael Proctor's doing really good. And then obviously Bo Heiberger is, last couple of years he's had 100+ tackles. And then Andrew Weber's really coming into his own there.
I think some of the steps that we're going to take take that next step of competing at the top of the GNAC are really going to be just our competitiveness at practice, and just how we practice in general. And like they say, practice makes perfect. So I think we're really trying to focus on that this year.
And we're lucky to have 3 home games early. That allows us to really see who's can continue to play and improve, especially with a young group coming in certain areas. That's very helpful. But also on the back end of that, you only have 2 more games at home, and you're going from Texas to New Mexico. I mean, those are some tough road games. So we're excited to see can you have maturity and the depth to withstand the second half of the season. And our focus really right now is just to have a great start.